As the music fades in and out and the dust hangs in the air, the moment hits hard when someone says, almost in disbelief, "Wow, that coyote was close, Josh," because it really was one of those blink and you miss it encounters, the kind that spikes your adrenaline instantly, and the confirmation follows right away with a clean shot, a suppressed .45 ACP sending subsonic rounds at barely 5 yards, the sound muted but the impact undeniable, a reminder of just how fast and intense close quarters predator hunting can become, and the excitement only builds as the realization sinks in that this was a first, crushing a coyote with a shotgun, a 12-gauge doing exactly what it was designed to do at point-blank range, the animal folding right near the collar, so close you can almost trace the exact line of approach it took, and as the camera pans down you see the size of the coyote, solid and mature, center-punched cleanly, proof of preparation meeting opportunity, and the reactions are genuine, not exaggerated, because moments like this never get old, whether it's your first stand or your 100th, and as the music swells again there's a pause to take it all in, the big old game bag waiting, another hard-earned result of patience, discipline, and understanding predator behavior, and when the dust settles and the excitement levels out, the focus shifts back to the hunt itself, because it's not just about one coyote, it's about consistency, about systems that work over time, and as more coyotes are shown on the ground, the commentary turns reflective, talking about years of running Icotec game calls, about letting the results speak louder than any sales pitch ever could, because repeated success across different terrain and conditions doesn't happen by accident. And then the tone sharpens again when another coyote appears, moving up a hill just left of a group of cows, creating a layered scene of distance, elevation, and wind, and the decision is made quickly but carefully to range him, the number coming back at 440 yards, a long shot by any standard, and there's a brief silence before the attempt, the kind of quiet where everyone knows this is going to require perfect fundamentals, and when the trigger breaks the result is immediate and clear, the coyote dropping at distance, the shooter noting the slight wind hold that made the difference, another example of reading conditions correctly under pressure, and as the stand wraps up the narrative circles back to teamwork and versatility, highlighting the effectiveness of combo calling, blending the Night Stalker plus electronic call with an Icotec mouth call to create layered, realistic sound that pulls predators into range, and the closing message lands with purpose rather than hype, reinforcing that predator hunting, when done responsibly, supports livestock producers, balances wildlife populations, and even protects household pets, and with that reminder the invitation is extended to like and subscribe, not just to follow along for the action but to learn, improve, and understand the deeper responsibility behind every stand, every shot, and every decision made out there in the field. The night settled back in after that chaos like it always does, the echoes of shots fading into the wide-open dark while adrenaline still buzzed in our ears, and we just sat there for a second taking it all in, breathing, listening, feeling that mix of excitement and calm that only comes after something happens fast and close, because that coyote was right there at 5 yards, almost inside our bubble, and Josh made it count with a clean shot, the suppressed .45 ACP thumping quietly but decisively, subs doing exactly what they're supposed to do, and it was one of those moments where you look at each other and just grin because you know you witnessed something special, something you'll talk about later when the footage rolls and the story gets told again. Then the focus shifts because out here you never stop scanning, never stop thinking about the next move, the next sound, the next set of eyes that might appear out of the dark, and when I picked up that 12 gauge and realized I'd just taken my first coyote with a shotgun, it hit different, real close range, instinctive, almost primal, the kind of shot where there's no time to think, only react, and seeing that coyote laid out so close to the collar really drove home how intense these encounters can be. We dusted ourselves off, checked gear, made sure everything was running smooth, and the calls went back out because when the conditions are right you stay on them, and the results speak for themselves after all these. Years of running ICOTech game calls, trusting the sounds, trusting the setups, trusting each other. Then movement caught our eye again, up on the hill near the cows, a shape cutting across the skyline, and Josh was already on it, ranging, calm and methodical, calling out the distance for 140 yards, no rush, just steady confidence, dialing in for wind, waiting for that brief moment when everything lined up, and when the shot broke you could tell instantly it was good, that solid impact that leaves no doubt. Another coyote down, clean and ethical, exactly how it should be. The night kept giving after that, a true double down using a smart mix of sounds from the Night Stalker Plus paired with an ICOTech mouth call, proving once again that blending techniques can be deadly effective when coyotes are educated and pressured. And as we stood there under the stars, looking back across the ground we'd just covered, it was hard not to feel proud of the teamwork, the patience and the respect for what we're doing out here, because predator hunting isn't just about pulling the trigger, it's about helping livestock producers, protecting wildlife balance, and even keeping people's pets safer, all while challenging yourself to be better with every stand. So as the music rolled and the cameras kept rolling too, we wrapped it up knowing this was another night we wouldn't forget, another chapter added to the story. And if you're watching and learning along with us, make sure you stick around, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next stand, because out here, you never know what's coming in next.
If you'll enjoy this video, please like and subscribe my channel for more information.